Jokes about swords are not always funny. In fact, overall, they tend to be rather hilt or miss. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, my friends. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. We are close to the weekend. We are back at we are back with Contra once more. Lucent Jelly first in chat. Happy to have you here. To in Frownie and beyond. Yeah. That joke was a near miss. We're back with Contra. I've been playing Contra every night. We're going for that all items 100% deathless run. I've gotten very, very close. I've had a run that made it all the way to the final level before I made a tragic mistake. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good about our chances. We may finally pull this thing off. I know it's going to happen soon. Maybe tonight will be the night. And then after that, after we've either accomplished our goal or I've burnt out on trying, then we're going to move over and see about making some progress in Brave Fencer Musashi. So 2 games on the schedule, as usual. And why don't we just go ahead and jump in. Hang on, let's get the title screen back. Oh, I missed it. It's ugly. It's ugly when I have to go downstairs for the F. I'd gotten into like I'd gotten into a really nice pattern, a nice habit last time of basically grabbing it every time up top. Well, more often than not, at least. There's a part of me that's going to be a little bit sad if the run that finally succeeds involves the clunky going downstairs to get the F. Not that it matters at all, because so much of what I do is without style and completely clunky. I'm really looking forward. You might not believe it. You might not believe it with as long as I put them off for, but I'm really looking forward to playing some of the 16-bit Contra games. You know, once we finish up the Contra and Super C challenge runs, I'd like to do my first playthrough of the 16-bit Contras. The fire weapon. I was looking at the speedrunning leaderboards for Contra earlier today, and it's kind of weird because they have an any percent and they have a low percent, which is what I was calling the no powers run. Low percent seems to be just grab no items, makes sense to me, but unless I missed something, there doesn't seem to be a 100% category, and I don't know why. It's very odd. Itarama, welcome in, Itty. Thank you for the positivity. I'm trying to think positive. I got the trophy up on the screen. We're hoping for a win. Maybe it's all the Contra going around, but I feel like we were just here. There's a lot of Contra going around. I was watching Itty play Contra on stream just earlier today. I've been playing Contra every night. I gotta change my bio. Agent Frownie is a Contra streamer. Contra may be the thing I've played most on stream. I'm gonna vote away the trophy if you lose. Make it count. I'd be okay with that if my run that succeeds has perhaps a tombstone as the icon. I'd be okay with the irony of that. Sparrow, great to see you. Happy Thursday, or probably Friday for you, as it were. You should just move over here from the start, right? I don't know. I never hang out over here. Almost 2 p.m. on Friday for you? You have to work on Sunday. What's that at? You have to go to work at midnight? Ouch. I actually don't think that's so bad when you're on that schedule regularly, but when you have to switch to it. Whoa, I almost missed that. System upgrade. I remember you talking about having to do that before, probably a couple months ago at this point. Stay away from me, Bubbles. Oh, nice. Thankfully, I'm not always on that roster. Whoa. Hey, we've got some friends coming in. Welcome in, Raiders. Four Sides coming in with a raid. Great to see you, Four Sides. It's been a while. Welcome to you. Welcome to your friends. Welcome to the Contra Challenge Run. I'm going for 100% deathless. 100% meaning I have to grab every item in the game. And, I've come really, really close. I've done any percent deathless. I've done low percent deathless. 100% is now my last, like, solidly defined Contra speed, well, not speed run, but challenge run goal. And I've come as close as I possibly can. I had a run die on stage 8 last night, the last stage. So, what were you up to, my friends? I hope you had a good stream. Haven't streamed in about a month. I'm glad you're back to it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's, I mean, it's not... I don't know, I feel like I've struggled less with Contra than, like, a lot of people have told me, like, how much, like, they've had a hard time with Contra, and not that I'm super great or anything, but I feel like I've learned it pretty fast. Oh no. Is it over? Oh. There's something about Contra that's just kind of clicked with me. I really like it. But it is frightfully hard. It is frightfully hard. I'm all scared now. I'm all scared now. That laser section there threw me for a loop, and now I'm discombobulated. Playing Elden Ring? I've watched a bit of that. I've seen it on other people's streams. I don't have very solidly defined thoughts about it. I've heard good things. People seem to like it, though. I've still got to play Dark Souls. Alright, stage 7. I have a lot of trouble here on stage 7, so I've had a lot of attempts die here. Particularly in the later part of the level. Oh, it's dead. I missed an item. Rip the run. Oh, life is bad. Those bullets. Ah, that guy fired at me at exactly the wrong time. There's a belated shout-out link for him. Foreside's my friend, so you can give him a follow. He does retro games. On his stream, he does Smash Brothers. We've tuned in for. So give him a follow and you can have yourselves a good time. Alright, well, we're so close to the end. We're so close to the end, I might as well go ahead and finish up this pass through the game. And then we'll start another run. This was the first attempt of the night. I didn't even have to restart. We got off to a really smooth start right from the start. I may have missed this item now. Did I scroll the screen too far? I did not. Beautiful. So this part right here, oh no. This part right here I always have a lot of trouble with, and a lot of runs die around here. Including this one. I mean, it was already dead, but... oh, disgusting. When it rains, it pours, right? There we go. Didn't think that thing was ever gonna let me through. I'm gonna run recklessly through. And pay for it. I still wanted to get that spread gun. I don't think I've ever played Contra off stream, so it actually would be possible. It would theoretically be possible to look at my VODs and find out just exactly how many times I've beaten Contra. It's an awful lot. Sir Ravenheim, good to see you. Welcome in. That's we just finished our first run of the night. Unfortunately, unfortunately the run died on stage 7. I got into a spot of trouble and couldn't pull through, but we're gonna hit reset and we're gonna try it again. For anyone just joining, we're going for 100% deathless currently. I've done 100% with 1 death. And now I just need to do one better. We've done any percent deathless, we've done low percent deathless. This is the last of the last challenge run I want to complete for Contra. And we're getting so close. Missed my window for the start button there. Excuse me. All right, let's see if we can get another run off the ground. No. I need to reestablish the feel for getting that F weapon without dropping down there. The first attempt, no resets. The second attempt, all the resets. Grab it. Got it. Yes. That wasn't very smooth, but I'll take it. Alright, we're out of stage 1. Oh, my headphone wire's being weird. I'll have to fix it in between runs. I was afraid I was making an error there. Oh, stage 2. So, while I can, and often do die at any point in the game, right now, I feel like where I'm at now, stage 4 and stage 7 are my major roadblocks. A run is pretty likely to die on stage 4, and if it makes it past stage 4, then it's pretty likely to die on stage 7. If I make it past stage 7, I am likely to die on stage 8, not because the stage is as difficult as the others, but because I'm so nervous. Whoa. I'm amazed I'm still alive. I was really playing with fire, dancing around that hand like that. What was I doing? I was running from the bullet instead of ducking. That wasn't smart. That took more of those than I thought it would. Oh no, I'm doing all this stuff wrong now. Okay, we're okay. That one went really nicely. Nope. Bad positioning there. Oh, please. couldn't fix it. Oh no, I'm nervous. That's what I'm nervous of. No! Ah, I looked away at a bad time. Oh, why'd I do that? I ran right into a bullet. Sadness. Adro, welcome to the stream. Why you like these games so much? Good question. Why do I like this? Do I like this? It causes me an awful lot of grief. I don't know. I like I don't know. I like the game feel. I like how responsive the character is, and how like there's sort of a pattern, but there's really not. But that your character is responsive enough to respond to surprises, and that makes the high degree of randomness like really bearable. It's fast-paced. And it's short. I don't know why I'm reaching to reset. It's already reset. Nostalgia? Well, I don't have nostalgia for Contra. I never played Contra until August of 2021. It was less than a year ago that I played this game for the first time. Have you played Metal Slug? No, I haven't. I've seen a little bit of footage from it. It looks sort of Contra-like. And in regards to the question about nostalgia, I don't know. Like, I talk about nostalgia in reference to what I do on the stream sometimes, but, I talk about nostalgia in reference to, the games we play on the stream sometimes, but, honestly, though, like, in reality, I don't feel like I really feel a great deal of nostalgia. Or maybe I just don't know what it feels like. But, like, you know, when I play these retro games and stuff, like, I'm not sitting here, like, I'm often not sitting here reminiscing or having a feeling of, oh, that really takes me back. Or anything like that, which I think is what you need to qualify as nostalgia, right? So I don't really know what it is. I feel like probably a larger part of it is just that I'm a stubborn guy and I like what I like, and so because I like these old consoles and these old games, I just never really feel the need for anything newer. Well, I wouldn't say never, but rarely. So the thing is, the thing that makes this last room hard and some other rooms like it, these levels, the F weapon makes these rooms really hard because for some reason, something about the way the F weapon moves makes it really hard to take out enemies while you're ducking. You've got a much better chance of hitting an enemy with the F weapon when you're standing up. But, you know, that puts you into great danger, so. That boss is kind of interesting with the F weapon too, because you want to fire sort of preemptively so that he moves into the stream of your projectile, but you don't want to fire too much because you can only have so much on the screen at a time, and you can't defend yourself from his bubbles if you're not careful. These are the things that I'm discovering after thousands of hours of play. These very obvious observations. Ooh. Glad I saw that bullet. I like a game that's really, really hard, but that can be beat in a short amount of time once you're good at it. Like this, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, Castlevania. They're all fairly short games. After you've practiced them for a while, but for the first playthrough is usually pretty brutal. Whoa, that was so close. That cylinder was so close to ruining me. No, I missed. Ah, rip. There was no reason for that miss. That's a nice stage one. That's about as good as I can do stage one. Thought I was in a different room. That was close. If you take out that enemy, if you take out those enemies too close to the edge of the room, they, ooh, this isn't good. They'll drop the item off the screen. From the top. I am trying very hard not to talk over the title screen. Just because if I do finally pull out the run and I want to trim it out of the VOD, it'll make it that much easier. I think I just realized that you can hold the button with the laser. I don't think I've ever held the button with the laser before, but it actually works. I'm not going to get into a habit of doing that, though, because then I won't time my shots correctly. I was scared. I was very scared. Okay, went a little strangely, but not bad. Back to stage 4 again. It's been a while. What am I doing? I'm in trouble. I'm still in trouble. What am I doing? Oh, this is not good. Unsatisfactory. Let's take a moment to enjoy some coffee. Here we go again. Cows are important. Welcome in. Hello, cows. We are trying our best at Contra again. I had one really good run. I made it to level 7. The first run of the night, actually. Very first attempt. Didn't have to do any resets or anything. I made it to stage 7. But I haven't been back since. But spirits are still high. We're gonna keep trying for another hour or so. I expect tonight's stream might run a little bit late, so Brave Fencer Musashi should still get plenty of time, even if we do sort of stick with Contra for a while. Depending on how things go, if we have more good attempts, then we stick with Contra for a while. If things kind of stay like they've been, there might not be a whole lot of point to devoting too much time to it tonight. Jumping around those hands, no. Ah. Jumping around those hands is such a not smart thing to do. Sorry, I feel like I'm awfully quiet tonight, and, I guess I'm trying to stay focused. I don't know how well it's working. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. I am thinking positive. So I talked about how I discovered that I had been hoarding too much meat in my freezer, and now I'm making an effort to try and eat everything that's in my freezer, basically. In addition to having a large hoard of meat, I also have a lot of frozen vegetables. And they're in these bags, so like you're supposed to be able to like microwave them in the bag to prepare them. And I've done that before, but for whatever reason, the past couple nights I've been having these vegetables, and I've just been throwing them in a pot on the stovetop instead of microwaving them. And they come out so much better, and I don't know why. I don't know what it is about microwaving them that makes them come out not tasting nearly as good. Or what it is about cooking them on the stovetop that makes them so much better. Maybe it's just because I've had them in the freezer for so long now, and they've aged. Is that a thing people eat? Aged vegetables? I don't think aged vegetables is a thing, Frownie. I've got these thin, I guess they're steaks, these thin cuts of beef in my freezer that I'm looking forward. I want to put together a marinade to soak them in to give them a sort of like spicy lime flavor. I've got a flavor in my mind that I'm trying to, like, that I'm shooting to emulate. When I lived in Houston, there was a dish that Jelly and I used to get. I think it was made with a skirt steak from a Mexican restaurant, and the beef had a very, like, strong lime flavor to it. I don't remember what the dish was called. I'm dead. Oh, stage 3 boss. Why are you so much trouble? Whoa. That wasn't that dramatic of a situation, but the thing is, I've become so accustomed to, like, doing stage 1 in a particular way that now sort of any deviation from that feels greatly dramatic. I guess kimchi would be aged vegetables, right? So it turns out that might be a thing after all. You just have to look at things the right way. Hey, we've got some friends coming in. Sorry, I feel like I look concerned there for a moment. And I am. Not because of the raid, but because of the game. Welcome in, my friends. This is Soda Wave. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to you. Welcome to your friends. Welcome to Contra. We're doing a challenge run. Very happy to have you here. Thank you for joining us. I hope that you had a good stream, and let us know what you're up to and how it went. I'm not going to be super attentive. Yeah, I am. My run just died. Alright, so we can chat properly. Just hit reset there. Good to see you, Soda Wave. Always wanted to check out Musashi. Well, it's going to be a little while before I get to that. Just so you know, it's probably going to be another half hour and change. But we are going to play some Musashi a little later tonight. It's really good though. I'll let you know. Like if you like if you like action RPGs and you aren't bothered by a little clunkiness and some occasional isometric platforming, then you'd have a really good time with it. It's got a lot of style, and it's really good. Played Mario Maker and hit a stream milestone today. It was exciting and fun. What milestone? Volporium, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate having you on board with us. So what I'm up to, for those of you just coming in, I'm trying to do a 100% deathless run through Contra. I've done any percent deathless. I've done low percent deathless. Now I just need to do 100% deathless, and I've made it very, very close. I've made it all the way to stage 8 just last night. Tonight, the best I've done is to make it to stage 7, unfortunately. I've been having a rough couple runs here, but hopefully we'll turn it around. 1,000 followers, way to go! Congratulations, Soda Wave. Congratulations. Hats off to you, my friend. That is big. I love Mario Maker 2, but I've never but I've never played it on the stream. I actually haven't picked it up in quite a while. I do a lot more watching of Mario Maker than I do playing of Mario Maker. I should probably correct that, but there's just so many games and so little time. That's why I choose to spend all of my time playing the same game. Contra. All right, here we go. That's unfortunate. I don't like falling down here. Any other NES games you like? Oh, tons of NES games. NES is probably my favorite. NES is probably my favorite console. Like Contra, I love Super C. I actually like Super C more than Contra. Personally, I love Castlevania, the Mario games, of course. Xanadu is really good. I played that not that long ago for the first time. Xanadu's a lot of fun. I like Zelda 2. I'm afraid to play it on stream because it's so hard. I really like Ghosts and Goblins. A lot of the, I guess a lot of the usual suspects. I like the Lolo games, but that's probably more because of nostalgia than the actual quality of the games. Journey to Silius is really good too. That game's really hard. NES is probably my favorite console. When it comes to, like, the Mario games, it's really hard to decide if Mario 3 or Mario 2 is my favorite. I like both of those so much. Lolo is so hard for me. Lolo is such a weird game. The thing about Lolo is that it's so inconsistent. Like, objects in Lolo behave differently in different rooms for no apparent reason. And, like, the way the power-ups work, like, sometimes items give you power-ups and sometimes they don't, and it's just, you never really could trust Lolo to do what you expect it to do. But I have a real soft spot for those games because when I was very young, my dad used to rent those from the grocery store and play them with me, and we had a lot of I guess I got a lot of good memories there. I think Lolo 1 and Lolo 2. I don't think we ever played Lolo 3. Whoa, that guy came out at a bad time. I've been having a lot of misfortune here at the Stage 3 boss tonight. He's killed me an unusual amount of times. Let's see. Let's see if we make it past him. on these behind the back stages. So these behind the back stages, I had to learn this. There are items. The enemies come out and move across the screen, right? And the red enemies drop items. And certain rooms have red enemies and certain rooms don't. And I had to do a lot of grinding through the game and to take notes to find out where all the which rooms have red guys and which rooms don't, basically. It was kind of messy. For those of you who don't know, if you've just come in, perhaps I should say, I'm really big into, like, I like to collect retro games and stuff, and so I've got a lot of, like, physical hardware, and that's what I used to play most of the time, and it puts me at some major disadvantages with challenge runs and stuff like this, because I don't have the features that emulators would offer. So anytime I want to learn something about a game, I've got to do all of my attempts in real time and all of my research in real time. So eliminating, like, the process of elimination for figuring out which rooms had items and which rooms didn't was much slower for me than it could have been if I weren't such a Luddite. Boat Ladder, welcome in. You're a brave man to continue wearing that hat in this weather. No, it's alright. I'm in my basement where it's always cold. I knew I was gonna die because I did that room completely wrong. Nice. See, that's how I like to pick up that weapon. Stay up on the top level. Grab everything somewhat smoothly. It was a little clunky. Oh, no, but then I ruined it by being foolish. That was bad luck. That guy doesn't usually get an opportunity to fire at me. So I filled in the rest of the schedule for this week. I mean, it was just tonight and tomorrow, but I went ahead and I put Mega Man on the schedule for tomorrow again. And I'm thinking we'll do another Buster only run, just because I'm really curious. I'm really curious if I can do it better. And how much better it will be, because I was just sort of thinking about how a game is like, you know, a game or a challenge is really hard the first time you do it sometimes, but then it sort of immediately gets easier. And I want to see if that holds true with the by sort of testing it with the Mega Man. Buddha Fingers, welcome in. So what you're saying is that you're ready to go back to Echo. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if I did another Echo playthrough? Oh. I made an error. Am I gonna pay for it? Doesn't look like it. If I clear, if I clear Mega Man Buster only in less than an hour tomorrow night, I'll use the password and try the last level of Echo again. I don't think there's any chance of having to do that. Frownie likes suffering, but not that much. It's kind of weird to make a proposition like that, to say if I do so well at a game, I'll do something that I hate so much. It's like it's kind of weird, because you would think that, like, why would I want to punish myself for doing well? But it's more of an issue of betting against my luck. I got a little distracted on stage 2, and I'm not confident that I actually grabbed all the items. So I'm feeling not great about this attempt because of that. Don't play Echo again if you're going back to the Dolphin Well. At least play Echo 2. I didn't say I'd do another full playthrough. I just said I would try the last stage again. We'll do Echo 2 one day. This is not a great situation. Okay, but we're alright. To be honest, I'd rather see you enjoy some games for a bit. That's very nice of you to say, Buddha Fingers. I appreciate that. I feel like I've been playing lots of stuff that I like. You know, Majora's Mask has been fun. Musashi is fun. Pikmin's been fun. We've been having some good times. Kind of good until next January. While I like me some Zelda, Pikmin is not my thing. Fair enough. I mean, that's kind of the thing, though. Like, when you play a wide variety of games, like, there's some stuff I play that I just know, like, you know, some people don't like, but other people do, and I don't know. I gotta play what I like at the end of the day, right? Even if what I like is games I hate. I disagree. Right, right. No, no. I didn't mean to imply that you were antagonizing me or anything, Buddha Fingers. That you were antagonizing me about it. No, that's what I mean. That's what I do with the streamers that I like to watch. If they're playing something I don't feel like watching, I don't say anything. I just don't go to the stream. I just wait until they play something I like. You've been super busy lately? I at least hope it's busy in a good way, that you are that you're being productive, and that it's not a sort of a tribulation that's causing you to be busy. All right. We're not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna try this too many more times tonight. I think the next run that makes it to the second half of the game might be the last one for tonight. It's starting to feel like it's time to move on. I don't want to lose my optimism, but it's but at the same time, these attempts don't have quite the same energy as last night's. I would have thought that all weapons would have been the easier run. Yeah, me too. And I mean, it is in some ways. The thing that I find hardest about it is actually not the staying alive part, but the actually grabbing all the items part is what I find to be harder. I feel like, you know, definitely not all, but I feel like a large number of my deaths come because I'm chasing an item. Or I'm focused on an item rather than my safety. That last part where I died because I picked up the screen clear item, and I assumed that that would clear... I assumed because I picked up the screen clear item that the residual explosion from the grenade would no longer be active, and that it would be safe to run through. Apparently, I was wrong. I looked at speedrun.com, and unless I misunderstood or missed something, this isn't even a category that people play. There's an any percent and there's a low percent, but there's no 100%. And I find that really odd. And there's pacifist, but that's not a run I'm interested in. It's kind of ridiculous. Waiting for the red guy. That's just part of the that's part of the rules I've set for myself. From what I understand, a large amount of the any percent run is keeping the spread and developing the spread rhythm. Yeah, that's what I understand it to be pretty much all about as well. Before trying the 100%, like the thing about it was I knew that I expected the greatest difficulty of 100% to be that you'd be stuck with bad weapons at inopportune times, and that's kind of true, but that's not really the big challenge of it. The big challenge is mostly not missing items. Part of that does come down to, you know, it's difficult to grab an item with some of the weapons. I forgot what was going on there. Like the red guy running through the room, I mean, he's a lot easier to hit with the spread gun. Kind of like Ninja Gaiden and the Spin Slash. I don't really have a great appreciation for the sub-weapons in Ninja Gaiden. I don't really understand them. I've mostly, when I've played Ninja Gaiden, I've mostly played with the sword. But I can certainly appreciate the usefulness of the Spin Slash. There's so many places where enemies are guarding ledges in that game, where without the Spin Slash, it just feels impossible to challenge them. I wonder if this room would be easier if I did it on the other side. It's always my instinct to run to the left of the room. I wonder if I learned to do that room from the right-hand side, if it'd be easier. I was just always think of Mazin when I think about my tendency to stay on the to stay to the left of everything. I think of Mazin scolding me in Castlevania the Adventure. Saying, Frownie, you're so stubborn, you always go to the left. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that every other player in the world goes to the right. It doesn't matter that the best player in the world tells you to go to the right. You're just so stubborn and you go to the left. You're so frustrated with me. MK, welcome in. Pleasure to have you with us. I hope you've been doing well. Most of the Ninja Gaiden speedruns are about carrying the spin slash to the boss because it nukes all bosses. Whoa. Missed a jump there. I've been having trouble with this fire here the past couple times I made it to this level. I got real confused for a moment. I was thinking, am I supposed to have the laser at this point? I thought I was supposed to have the machine gun. The laser's right. I think. There are 8 stages. We're at the stage 6 boss. We're pretty far along, but stage 7 has a lot of major pitfalls for me. I had a run die on stage 7 earlier tonight. The first run of the night, actually. I made it to stage 7 in one perfect go and lost it all here. I missed a power-up. Not now, earlier. I missed this one. Ooh. But usually, there's another one later on that I almost always miss. So, we're not out of the woods. No. I miscounted. I'm so angry. That was so ugly. That was so ugly, but it stayed alive for so long. Ugh. I don't like this game. All Contra looks pretty much the same to me at this point. When will we finally make it and be done with this? Oh. All one big continuous loop. I thought I was playing Contra, not Majora's Mask. There's another one death run. Oh. All right, I think we'll do one more. The next run that makes it out of stage 1 will be our last. Even if I die on stage 2. We're ready to do one more attempt. And that'll be the very last one. For tonight. My hand is shaking a little bit. That was sloppy. Sin Sean, thank you for the raid. We're getting lots of raids tonight. Great to see you. Welcome Zinchan, welcome Zinchan's friends. Happy to have you here on our Contra 100% attempts, trying to grab all the items and not die. I've done a lot of 100% 1cc's, but the deathless run eludes me. We just had one that was really close. I had one death. That's the second time that's happened, so I'm as close as you can be without pulling it off. I've done any percent deathless and I've done low percent deathless. And this is what remains. How do you 100% this game? No deaths. 100%, I'm defining that as grabbing all the items. I have to get every item that's in the game for 100%. It's not actually a category, for some weird reason, but I want to do it. Not that I'm not a speedrunner, so I don't really care what the speedrunning categories are. They're just useful so that people know what I'm talking about when I do a challenge run. I hope that you had a good stream there, Zinchan, though. Let us know what you're up to and how it went. Star Ocean. I don't really know anything about that game. One of my cousins had it when we were young, so I've heard of it, but I really don't know anything about it. Ian, use that shout-out link there to give Zinchan a follow if you haven't, my friends. He does a lot of retro games, a lot of RPGs, and you know, other things as well. He's a super nice guy. He's got a very chill stream too, so consider giving him a follow. It's a pretty fun RPG. Remastered PSP version. The sprites are really cool. So it's originally a PS1 game, right? PS1, made into a PSP game, and then remastered for new-gen consoles. There we go. I've had trouble with that turret the last couple runs. I ran all the way to the middle just to run back over here to the left. My favorite spot. I haven't forgotten all that talk about doing this room on the other side of the room. I'm just too scared to try something different. I've gotten used to doing it one way. And even if it's a worse way, it's what I'm used to. BRB gonna grab some food, right on. We'll see you again shortly. Probably in a different game. Oh, these bubbles are coming fast. Now it's over. Now it's over, my friends. Oh, I was feeling good. I was feeling good about it. Oh, it's so sad. Shino, welcome to the stream. I'm not raiding out. We're not done. We're not done. I think I'm done with Contra. I don't want to be. I want to. Well, I do. I do want to be done with it. I want to. I want to have completed the challenge. I just need to recover. I just need to recover from this loss. I'm feeling, I'm really feeling it. How many of you would hate me if I tried one more time? I know I said very emphatically that was going to be the last attempt. But it actually went better than I thought it would. And that makes me reluctant to give up. Follow your heart, Frownie. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to try one more time. Thank you for the palms, cows. Because now I can say it's all your fault. For giving me permission to do what I wanted to do. Ah! Oh, it's ugly. It's ugly in so many ways. That was the weirdest level 1 that I've had in a while. The weirdest one that didn't die. That room took a while. As satisfying as it is to, like, play this game, like, in my, like, usual pattern and stuff like that, I do like when weird, when unexpected and weird things happen. If I survive them. It's nice to be faced with a surprise and to overcome it. I don't get the reference, you know. I'll assume it's a compliment. I remember the one time you made Castlevania glitch in a way that wasn't supposed to be humanly possible. It's a Whose Line joke. I've watched a fair amount of Whose Line. But I'm not an expert. It seems to be playing on Twitch 24/7. Someone's got a channel that all they do is play Whose Line episodes. Alright, come on, stage 4 boss, don't make me sad. You know, it's really okay to not throw bubbles sometimes. Oh, you make that jump right before the laser fairly reliably, but it's a scary jump because it's got this wiggle in it. If I'd been just a little bolder, I could have one-cycled that boss. That's the second time I got confused about what weapon I was supposed to have there. Ooh, I'm slowing down. Here we are again. Let's see how it goes. There we go. A lot of false starts there. Stop making me scroll the screen. I need a minecart. Ugly. All that was so ugly. Stage 8. Will my nerves get the better of me? I'm doing bad. I'm doing real bad. Am I even hitting this guy? What's going on? Slow and steady, all style out the window. Victory! We did it! I think we did it. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, I really hope that was it. I have to say I think because I have to review the footage to make sure I didn't miss a power-up and not notice, because that can happen. So if you if you know that I missed a power-up and you're keeping it secret from me right now, you're not a friend. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, my friends. Story recapped Twitch. Sub Giga Chat. Well, thank you. You're too kind. I'm flattered. I didn't see you miss any, but I may have missed one. I'm just kind of joking, cows. That's not on you guys, but it is possible. In Stage 2 and Stage 4, it's really easy to forget to wait for one of the red guys and miss a power-up because of that. Oh, I know what I'm doing this weekend, though. I'm watching my own VODs. Oh, thank goodness. That's it for Contra. I'm assuming we did it and saying that's it for Contra. We're done. We've done any percent. We've done low percent. We've done 100%. I'm finished. I mean, it's not like I'm never going to play it again because I love it, but now I can just play it and have fun. Oh. What a brutal game. Oh. Thank you for encouraging me to go one more round, cows. It wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't have happened if you hadn't given me permission. Fun on this stream. We will actually play Contra again very soon. Because what I want to do is any percent Contra. I want to see how many loops I can do on one credit. I don't have a specific goal in mind. Of course, I want the number to be respectable, whatever that means. So it's something that I might try for a while, but it's something that I think is going to feel a lot more relaxed and fun. Since there's no specific goal attached. The palms gave you the power. Oh, it feels good, my friends. We've got another one. We've got another one completed, and that's it for all of the challenges that I think I want to do for the game. So I've still got challenges to work on in Super C. So the struggle is not over in that respect. So if you're sick of watching me play so much Contra, don't worry. Don't worry. We'll be playing Super C instead. It's a completely different game. So that'll probably be on the schedule a lot next week. The low percent Super C. I'm gonna start working on that at the top of the streams. I'm feeling a lot of emotions. I don't even know what I feel. I guess it's relief. I don't know. I don't really feel relieved. I still feel tense. Okay, so I'm going to take a short BRB, my friends. We're going to finally move over to Brave Fencer Musashi and give it its proper time on the stream. Picking that back up again and continuing our first playthrough of that one. If you've been waiting for that, you don't care about Contra at all, and you've just been lurking and waiting for that. My apologies for taking so long, but hopefully you will agree now that we've succeeded that it's been worth it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back into that game. It's a lot of fun. So I'm gonna take a short BRB, like I said, and I will see you again in just a moment for some Brave Fencer Musashi.